Hola amigos! So I was requested by Kira to make this video on how to properly hold your rabbit and how to properly pick up your rabbit. So yeah, let's just get into the video. I'm just going to show you guys the basics on how to pick up your rabbit first. So all you need to do to pick them up is to just take one of your hands. I'm using my right hand since I'm right-handed, and I'm just going to scoop Pinky's front paws, and then you're going to take your face as close as you can to their head, and this will ensure that they will not be able to run away, because right now I have Pinky locked down. So then while I have Pinky like this, I'm going to take my left hand and I'm just going to scoop it underneath his back right here, and then I have him now. So now I have him picked up and I'm supporting his back with my left hand and then his front paws with my right hand, and I'm keeping his back and head close to my face because I feel like this is the safest way, and they also feel safer since they are more close to you. Because if I were to go away from Pinky, then it would be as if he's just dangling in the air by himself, and that can be a bit scary. So that is why I always come close to him. And now what you want to do is to take your bunny and get them to your chest. So you can just take your bunny into your chest like this, and now I have Pinky in my arms. I will show you guys how I do it from the ground as well. Now from the ground I do the same exact technique. I just go down as low as I can and I pick up his front paws and then his back, and then I just scoop him into my arms and hold him securely. And now for putting your bunny down, guys, all you have to do is do it really slowly and very gently. So what you need to do is you just take their front paws like this and hold on to their bum area and then just twist them around like this, and still keep your cheeks on their head so they will feel more secure, and then go as close to the ground as you can, and they're going to begin by putting down their back feet and then their front feet. Just like that, really slowly and nicely. And you don't want them to jump out of your hands. So let me just show you with Doris here. If you're holding your bunny, don't just go like this and then let them jump. Sorry, Pinky. And then let them jump away from your hands. You want to be the one to put your bunny down. You don't want the bunny to jump away from your hands and go away from you, because that could cause them to get hurt and stuff like that. Because if they go down like this with their front paws first, then they could get hurt or slip, so you don't want to do that. Alright guys, so now let's move on to how to actually hold your bunny. So you're just going to pick your bunny up just like I said earlier, and then when you're holding them, you want to take your bunny really close to your chest. So people do this in several different ways, and there's multiple safe ways that you can do it. You just need to find your own type of way you want to hold your bunny. As long as it's safe and your bunny likes it, then it's okay. So basically what you need to do is, I'm just going to show you guys a couple of ways that you can hold your bunny. So the way I like to hold Pinky is just to take him as close as I can to my chest, and then I support his front paws with my right hand like this, or just one of his paws, because his other paw is on my chest area. So, and then for his back, I'm just supporting it right here on my elbow area. So I have him, and then his feet are just dangling right here, and you can hold down like this. But I find when I do that with Pinky, he's able to escape from me because he's able to push down on my hand. So he's using his feet and he's pushing down to get away, and we don't want that to happen while we are holding our bunnies. So now what Pinky likes to do is to bury his head, as he's doing right now, underneath my hair. And if you're a girl, then you can totally let your bunny do that. Just make sure they are not eating your hair, because Pinky likes to do that. So you can let them just bury their head there, and he likes to hide in there when he's scared. So another way that you can hold your bunny is by taking your bunny like this. Pinky doesn't like it that much, but you're just going to hold your bunny's back, lower back, with one of your hands like this, and then the other hand on their back like this, so they are facing you. I think he doesn't like it that much because I feel like he thinks he's going to fall like backwards, so some bunnies don't like that. Another way is you can let your bunny rest right here in between your elbows. So you're just going to put your bunny down, and then you take your other hand underneath their back and let your bunny rest right there. So you can let them rest there, and your other elbow is underneath their back area, so you let them rest like that. Some bunnies like to hide in there, so they put their paws underneath and then they bury their head like that. So this is how some bunnies like to hide. Pinky does not like this, so it definitely depends on your bunny. If you are sitting down like I'm doing right now, you can totally take your bunny up and then just put them on your lap. It's much safer if you're sitting down while you're holding your bunny, and bunnies like it a lot more as well because they feel more safe. And when I'm doing this, when Pinky is sitting on my lap, he likes to hide underneath just like that, so you can barely see him. He's right there. So that is another way that some bunnies like to be held. Alright guys, so let's move on to the don'ts. So there's multiple stuff you should not do with your bunny when you're lifting them and holding them. You cannot lift your bunny up by pulling on their ears. And I know for all of you guys who love bunnies are like, what? Why would you hold them or even consider holding them by their ears? But some people do that, and that's of course not safe. And another thing that you should not do is to pick your bunny up by their neck. So they have this skin here on their neck that is pretty loose that you could of course, you know, grab onto, but you should not, and absolutely should not do. And I see this a lot actually. A lot of people who have bunnies like to carry their bunny like by their neck, and they pull their like skin area here and then they pull them up like that. And I have no idea why people do that. Another big no-no, something I see is being done a lot, and sometimes my mom is guilty of this. So a lot of people like to carry their bunny by their tummy area. So what they do is they take their both of their hands and then they scoop the bunny up by the tummy, and then they just scoop them up like that. And of course you cannot do that. You can't like just hold your bunny like this, because that is of course extremely unsafe for your bunny. When you do it like that, when you hold them like that, you won't be able to control them, and they will be able to escape really easily, and of course that's not good. Another big no-no is to let your bunny jump away from you from your hands. So something I see being done a lot is they take their bunny up like this, and then when they put them down, they are really high from the ground, and then they just let their bunny like jump just like that. And I know a lot of cats can do that, because cats are like really strong and flexible and they can do that, but bunnies are really strong as well, but they have a really sensitive spine right here, and that could, you know, get damaged. So don't do that as well. Another big no-no that I'm seeing all the time is people holding their bunnies like babies. So they take their bunnies up and then they flip them on their back and they hold them like this, like a little baby. And I remember when I was younger, I did this as well, and I feel really guilty about it. But we used to have these two bunnies. They were babies in the Philippines, and we would hold them on their back like this, because I didn't know any better. I was like 8 years old or something, and we held them like this, and that is really not good. Definitely don't do that, guys. Even though it might be, you know, cute and tempting, and you see it all the time online and in pictures, but bunnies really don't like that, even though it might seem like they do because they look really calm, but they really do not like it. So yeah guys, that is it for the video. I really hope this helped you guys out, especially you, Kira, who requested this video, and anyone else out there who are new bunny parents, especially because I know how difficult it can be in the beginning. You are probably really stressed out and don't know what to do. I remember when I just got Pinky, and I tried picking him up on the first day, and he bit me because he did not like that at all. Definitely don't rush things. Just take it nice and easy, and your bunny will be much happier for it, and he or she will trust you more if you take it slow. If you guys have any requests regarding DIYs or hair care or anything that you want, challenges, Q&As, anything, just leave those down below and I will make sure to make those videos for you guys. And also please go down below and turn on the post notifications. Just click on that bell and then you will know when I'm uploading and when I upload a new video. And also please subscribe so you see more videos on this channel, ArtAndBeautyFreak. Thank you so much guys, and yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Gracias por ver, and I will see you next week. Adios amigos.
Hola amigos! So, I want to show you my relationship with Pinky the bunny, our rat. He's really a bunny, but I call him a rat because he looks like a rat, don't you think?
Marunong ka pa pala. Ali. Oh. Aray ko. Anong ginawa? May scratch mo ako. Okay. Oh.